What up, this is Fielo. We're at Scratch DJ Academy in Wynwood, Miami. This is my life. A lot of inspiration all around, artists, singers, jazz players, DJs. Someone got me a private lesson as just a birthday gift at Scratch. And that was my first time really like getting down on turntables and really trying to scratch and cut it up. And I really just fell in love with it. From there, it was like, man, sports, no more. School, all right, I'll finish up, but music is what I want to do now. Yeah, you know, in high school in Fort Lauderdale, everyone was listening to reggae and stuff. You know, it was cool, I love reggae too, but I had my mind wrapped around hip hop. Nobody knew about Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, sampling records. That was my first passion, was listening to how these artists were manipulating these soul samples. So I was just trying to spread it as much as I could. Pretty much Scratch molded me into the artist I am today. Man, I was just self-taught. I was just a kid in his bedroom doing it for fun. Like, I never had a plan of being a professional DJ or music producer. It kind of just happened, you know? When I started to see I could make some money from it, doing gigs and selling beats and whatnot, I was like, okay, maybe I could do this. That's when I really started to take it seriously. Every night, putting in like at least 4 hours, just flipping beats. If it was whack, you know, scrap it, start new. Once I came to Scratch, man, and I saw Immortal and Rob Riggs and some of these other DJs kind of just cutting it up, that's when I was like, man, this is definitely what I want to do. Even when I was partying in college, you know, I was having a good time, but truly in the back of my head, I was studying the DJ, listening to how he phrases and what tracks he's throwing in, how does the crowd react. And yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for some of these instructors at Scratch, I don't know if I'd be doing music, to be quite honest. And that's why it's really important to me to pass this on, is I want to inspire somebody else to change their life and do what they truly love, you know? There's always more to learn, man, always more to learn. So, you know, I'm an instructor at Scratch. I teach production and DJing. It's crazy, man, how if you just put in the work with persistence and hard work and loving what you do, man, you can do anything, really. It led to gigs. You know, I work for Scratch events, do tons of corporate gigs and stuff like that. I also rock house parties every month, every week. Some cool corporate events I did was the MTVU Campus Invasion in Jacksonville. That was dope, teaching people how to DJ. I love doing corporate gigs because I can play tracks that I don't normally have the opportunity to play, like some old soul or some old dance tracks. And all my sets, I really try to do something unexpected. That's what it's really about, is catching the crowd off guard. Right now, you know, I got a whole collection of beats that I pretty much kept to myself because I've just been waiting for the right time to put it out, and I finally feel like now is the right time. My next project is going to be called Soul Trap, and that's using, you know, rhythms and styles from trap music, but it has a more soulful essence to it, so you can kind of cruise to it and enjoy listening to it. Man, my future, I plan to be traveling across the whole world, just showing the world what my sound is like, my unique style, how I flip tracks and make beats live on stage and cut it up and whip out my saxophone, lay down some vocals there live just to give them a full performance. Now I've gotten the opportunity to spin at Ultra Music Festival in Miami. That was dope. This month I'm real excited too. I'll be touring with a band from Nashville, Roots of a Rebellion. They're a dope reggae band, some great musicians. I studied business in college and I really could have gotten a corporate job, you know, doing whatever. But this is what truly makes me happy. This is what gets me up in the morning. You know, so at the end of the day, when I look back at it, man, I'm so glad I was made from scratch. My name is Fielo. I hope you get a chance to check out my records and see me spin live. Shout out to Scratch DJ Academy, made from scratch. Peace.